bring this thing to an end. Now, how this thing comes to an end once they disable the car is going to be another story entirely here, because of the fact that, well, given the fact that this person is doing anything that she can to avoid having to give up peacefully. But there you go. She has stopped. She has stopped. Okay, Foothill Boulevard, multiple units directly behind. Okay, it looks like she's rolled the window down, hands up, and it looks like she might be willing to go peacefully at this point here. So there you go. Wow. Cooler heads prevail. There go what we believe to be the keys. Hands visible, out the door. And at some point they will have her open the door and come out of the vehicle. That's what we're looking at right now. This is going to be Foothill Boulevard here. I'll try and get an intersection as best I can for you, but it's going to be kind of tough here. Foothill near Azusa Boulevard is where we are at, near Azusa Boulevard, facing westbound, and there's the suspect coming out of the vehicle there. So they are going to use every precaution here in that she was driving so recklessly, and given the fact that she might be a murder suspect here, they are not going to take any chances here. So they are backing her up. And we understand there may be a passenger. There may be a passenger inside of the vehicle as well. So she's backing up to sheriff's deputies there, and she is going to be taken into custody. They'll pat her down. And now the additional officers here will be working with the passenger who may be in the vehicle here. So I have not actually seen the passenger. Rich is telling me there might be a passenger in there, so we're going to go with that. But at this point, let's see. I see a hand out the passenger window there above the roofline, if you can see that. So at least a hand sticking out of that passenger door window. So again, another situation where they will want to see the hands. They'll want to get that door open. They'll want to get that passenger out of the vehicle here. So it's just a methodical process that these officers go through here to maintain safety and to maintain the integrity of the arrest. But there you go, the suspect, the main suspect there. Okay, thank you. The main suspect being put in the back of that sheriff's department vehicle there. Again, that hand still above the roofline over on the passenger side there. So at least one additional person, at least one additional suspect who is inside of the vehicle here. Again, they're going to take every precaution in trying to get this vehicle cleared and get this person out. The passenger door is now opening. Passenger climbing out. It looks like a male. Okay, arms up. We need to see your hands. We need to see your arms. Okay, hands behind your head. Back it up. Back it up. Very slowly, and they're going to want to see this guy's hands the whole time so he doesn't make any sudden moves for anything along his belt line, lifting his shirt up, anything like that. So hands need to be up at his head, fingers interlaced. There you go, backing up right to the sheriff's department deputies there, and they will now make the approach, hold his hands, and pat him down just to make sure he doesn't have any additional weapons or anything like that. So what his role here is still unknown at this point, but a passenger with that female that you just saw, the driver being the suspect here, the murder suspect at this point from what we gather at this point. Perhaps a situation where an undercover unit was following these folks out of Fountain Valley. We do know that the Fountain Valley PD is involved. We do know that there are undercover units involved, but as you can see, the LA County Sheriff's Department on scene as well with those deputies or with those officers, and they are now taking these two into custody here. Again, this is going to be Foothill Boulevard facing westbound right at about Azusa. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. This scene is going to be active for the next few minutes until they can get everything off to the right and then proceed to clear Foothill Boulevard. And at that point, they will be be able to reopen the streets here. But again, just an exciting way to start the morning, right, guys? There you go. According to